So just under a week ago, I tried to drop a video for you guys. I dropped some source on exactly how I made a ads manager out of Chat GPT. And well, this was your guys' feedback. And no, don't worry, it didn't hurt my feelings or anything like that, you know. I'm always open to constructive criticism. What? But anyway, I do actually love feedback like this because the guy was right, it was half-baked. So today I'm going to drop 100% the source. I'm going to give you all the prompts that I actually use for my own ads manager. So I'm going to hold nothing back and I'm going to, get this one actually cooking for you. So let's just jump straight in. I'm going to give you all the prompts that I use. Right, so we're now on my very unflattering, meant to be 1080p camera, but it's like dinosaur age 2019 MacBook, so the camera's absolutely terrible. But I'm going to show you exactly what I meant last time in my half-baked video. So for anyone that, did watch last time, or maybe you're new here, I'm just going to show you again. So what you can do here, once you're in the ads manager, so if you're watching this video, you should have some sort of knowledge of the ads manager or know what it looks like. If not, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to show you anyway. But once you're in the ads manager, you can actually click into your ad sets. And then what you want to do here is then go into your ads, because this is where, the data is actually shown from the advertisement itself. Most of the main data, how long people are watching it, whether they're resonating with it, whether your message as well, whether you need to change the image, the video. And then what you're going to do, and by the way, this is an ad account I don't use, so any of you guys trying to hack me or something, just go for it. I don't even use this ad account, so. But what you're going to do here is you're going to click on these, and then what you're going to do is export this data. So first of all, your columns should be set up in a way which is going to allow you to analyze the data. So I'm telling you to do something, don't export the data yet. Just wait till you set these up. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So this is the metrics that I like to use that are going to allow you to analyze your ads correctly. That's not even a real word, correctly. So your CPM essentially is the cost to show it to 1,000 people. So if this is really high, then it probably means that your target is slightly off. You're not targeting the right people. It's having to spend a lot of money to get it in front of 1,000 people. So we like to have this data first. Then your link clicks. It's going to give you a good idea if people are actually clicking on the ads or if they're actually resonating with it in some way. But then we can go down into your cost result. Now, your cost result is one of the most important metrics. And don't worry if this is going to be ahead a bit because, the ads manager, the Chat GPT ads manager is going to do all this work for you and analyze this data. But I just wanted to briefly explain it to you so you have a better understanding. But your cost per result basically will tell you how much, it's costing you to get that result, whatever that is, whether it's a lead, whether it's a purchase, whether it's a messaging conversation. And, if this is too high in comparison to your ROI, then, there's probably something wrong here. There's a few issues that could be wrong. But the ads manager is going to show that how to do that for you, so don't worry. And then your CPC, so this is your cost per click. So this is how much it costs you to get someone to click on the ad. And usually this would give a good indication of whether people are resonating with your offer, with the image on your ad, the video on your ad, whether it's stopping people and they're making them actually want to read it and click on it. But then your CTR gives a slightly more, sort of accurate, opinion on what I've just said there as well. So your CTR is a blended rate of your click-through rate. So basically how many people clicked on your ad and then they went on to, read it or click on the link essentially. And then your link click-through rate, so this measures how many people clicked on your ad and then actually went through to press your link and, sort of registered them landing on the page or, just sort of clicking on the link. And this is one of the most accurate measures you can see here. And you can see this is very low. I would aim to have this around 1 to 3%, that would be ideal. But as you can see, that's quite low. 1.41 is not too bad, so I'd be, fairly okay with that. But anyway, if you've not got your columns set up like this, all you need to do is go down to customize columns and then you can set this up like this. And then once you've done that, you're going to select all the ads here and then you're just going to export this data. So you're going to use this button here, or you can use this and you can export it as, different file types. So we're going to export it as a CSV. Sorry, it's been a long day today, guys, but I'm putting my maximum effort into this video for you because I'm not getting any more negative comments. I'm sick of it, and I'm not. I love your comments. Even if you don't like this video, please comment because I'll make it better. That's what I'm here for. But anyway, so now we're going to go to the ads manager. And, last time, I didn't really show you properly, so I'm going to start fresh. So what you're going to do, definitely buy the premium version of the ads manager. Calling it ads manager, Chat GPT. So buy the premium version, it's 100% worth it. It's way smarter than the free version. And you can't actually use the new O1 version, which is the best version. You can't use that because you can't upload documents, and this is going to require you to upload documents. So we're going to switch to the 4.0 model. And you see this little paperclip here, that means that you're in the right model because that's going to allow you to put files in it like I've done here. So then what you're going to do, and now I've got the prompts for you this time. So I'll provide this Google Doc below. But the first prompt you're going to want to type in is this. So I want you to act as an expert ads manager who has spent hundreds of millions in ad spend across various platforms. Based on your experience, I need you to analyze the current meta ads data and provide detailed insights into what's working, what isn't, and how I can improve my campaign. Here's the data which you're going to attach to that file that you've just exported from the ads manager. And then you're going to also suggest new creative strategies and ad angles to optimize and scale my results. So I'm going to put this first prompt in. And what I would even add on to the end of this prompt is I will provide you with, if I can spell, the exported data from my ad account. And then what you're going to do with this prompt, you're just going to upload it here. So I wonder if I can just drag this. I don't want you guys seeing everything in my thing. Oh, yes, apparently I can. Oh, maybe not. Let's try it. Oh, it worked. So you're going to upload that sheet that you've just exported for the ads manager. You're going to send this prompt in, and this is going to be a fresh chat, by the way. So you won't have, keep it all separate. That's what you need to do with this as well. Keep this chat just for your ads manager. You don't want to get it mixed up with other data. You just want it to solely optimize and feed a data only to do with your ad account. And watch this not work now. Oh no, there we go. So there we go. Now it's reading the data, but this isn't enough yet. This is just going to give us generic responses. This isn't enough to call yourself an expert ads manager at this point. So what we need to do from here, it's already given suggestions on, cost per lead, what's a bit high and what's too low. You're going to go a step further. You're going to give it way more context because Chat GPT and AI in general gets better when it has context. How does it know about you? Otherwise, it's guessing. It's forming. What's the word where it guesses the next word? Essentially, that's what the transformer functions for in GPT. Predict. That's the word. But yeah, basically, it's giving me suggestions already, which are good, but we want them to be more specific to our brand. So what we're going to do now is use the next prompt. So this one, you're going to answer these questions. And you're really going to sit down and give it as much information. So what are you selling? Are you in e-commerce? Are you in leads? Are you an affiliate marketer? Whatever you do, you want to give it as much information about what you do as possible so it knows exactly how to optimize in the right way. And once you do this, your results absolutely change. And I'm going to be pretty smart with this ads manager because I already have one. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to say, I want you to answer these questions with an example as I'm shooting a YouTube video. But what you're going to do, you're not going to put that. And yet, so I just had to cut that out to basically expose my entire business model. Somehow ChatGPT talks to other chats. But basically, it's give me a random example. So you're going to imagine that this is you answering these questions, and then it's going to know everything about you. So then we're going to move to the next prompt. So we go here, and as I said, I will provide you with this Google Doc. So you're now going to ask it to analyze the data for you. So this is so important. This is where you're going to find your suggestions. And if you're doing this for clients as well, then this is going to tell you exactly what's wrong with their ads. Because I remember back in the day, I was like, sitting there pulling my hair out, trying to figure out and read data. Because I'm naturally not a numbers guy. I'm more of a sales and marketing guy. So this is going to do all the heavy lifting for you, essentially. Okay, so now I'm going to feed it the next prompt. So this is going to go in here. And, this is where we're going to get some real data now on the ads. Okay, so I threw it off now. And it's answering because I just said that. But here we go. So it's going to tell me which creatives have the highest CTR, so click-through rate and cost per click. And, it's telling me which ones stand out, reasons for the result, compelling visual hook, traits 3 might have a strong attention-grabbing visual headline, immediately hooks visitors. So this is absolutely amazing. It's going to tell you exactly how to optimize your ads to improve your performance, lower your cost per result. And you can do this for clients, you can do this for your own ads. And it's going to give you very personalized suggestions on how to do it. And then, what we're going to do, we're going to go a step further. And, because what's really important in 2024 going into 2025 now is the most important thing, and what does most of the targeting for you is the actual ad creative itself. Targeting is less important now. Facebook knows who your customer is. So it's about using the ad as the actual targeting. So that's what's going to call people out. That's what's going to stop people in the tracks because the ad is going to appeal to them. So what we're going to ask ChatGPT now is, based on this, I want you to generate me 5 new ad angles and creative ideas that could potentially improve my CTR and conversion rates. And, we're not going to paste this data bit here. Or you can, if you want, you can provide it with your ad copy and it's going to do it. So actually, I take that back. You should definitely provide it with your ad copy, but I've already done this. So for the example of the video, I'm just going to tell it to do this. So we can go to Chat GPT. So here it's going to give me angles to go up. So you're struggling for ideas and you're not sure where to go with the ad. You're pulling your hair out. You've tried this. You're not, you're getting generic answers from Chat GPT. This is going to give you completely relevant answers and ad angles that are going to be highly detailed and going to give you ideas of how to shoot ads, what creatives to use, what images, what videos, and how to script these ads as well. So you can see here, it's just wrote them all out for me, which is absolutely amazing. And then the last prompt here, this is once you've tested them angles. So it's give you these angles here. You're going to try these out, and then what you're going to do is just continuously feed this data back to the ads manager that we built here, and it's going to help you to keep improving them ads. So the last prompt that we're going to use is here, and it's analyze this audience performance data and recommend optimizations to reach more of my target audience while lowering CPC. What adjustments should I make to improve it? Now, this isn't going to work for me because I've not fed back the ads, but all you would do to do this is you would launch the new ads, do the same process here, so it might be in a new campaign, select these, export them again, and then you would go back to the ChatGPT Ads Manager, you would type this prompt in that I'm going to provide in the Google Doc, and you're going to use this paperclip here to upload the new file of the new ad angles that you've tested, which I'd recommend testing on around about £100 to £200 for the budget for them. But you can even ask ChatGPT if you're unsure of this, because now it is trained, it's trained as a professional ads manager. And it's going to allow you to keep optimizing these ads. And the thing is, the beauty of this entire system is it's just going to keep getting better and better and better the more data you feed it. So you definitely don't want to be coming into this thing and opening a new ChatGPT chat every time, because it's like speaking to a friend who has a memory of 3 seconds. But when you do this, it remembers everything you've said in context in the chat, and it's continually going to keep getting better, and you're going to keep getting better results out of this thing. So guys, I hope this was a better explanation, and I hope I've improved my video from last time to give you guys the actual source on how to build an ads manager. And if I could just give you 3 sort of takeaways to take from this, is make sure you keep the same chat open, keep feeding it data, and it just keeps getting better and better. Give it as much context as you can about your business, and it will just keep improving. And also just make sure that you have your columns organized so you're exporting the right data for it to read, and you're going to do absolutely amazing with this. So if you like this video and you want to see more sort of like tutorial style videos, let me know in the comments, or let me know what I can improve, and I'll keep making these videos for you guys. So I'll see you in the next one.